An unrelenting 18 hours long deluge, releasing a brutal 150 millimeters of rain on an already saturated land. A mind-boggling 1,800 cubic meters per second of deadly rushing water. More than 100,000 people displaced. A price tag surpassing $6 billion. And the most devastating number of all, 5 lives lost. Over a several-hour period, beginning in the early morning hours of June 20th, the raging rivers of the East Slope Rocky Mountains and foothills would upend homes in Canmore's Cougar Creek neighborhood, cause thousands of High River citizens to flee for their lives, turn much of Calgary's downtown and its inner-city river communities into a giant lake, and render hundreds of members of the Siksika Nation east of the city homeless in a matter of hours. The lightning speed of the water's rise and the panic and fear it instilled, that even so-called higher ground offered little respite from the dangers, was nothing short of jaw-dropping. Still, even in the midst of chaos and confusion, so many thought of others before themselves. In every hard-hit community, the days after the flood saw an unprecedented effort by those citizens whose homes were safe. The past few years post-flood haven't been easy for the people of our city. The economic downturn that began in 2014 saw the oil and gas industry shed thousands of jobs. The far-ranging impacts of the latest recession have had many on edge. Still, when Fort McMurray was devastated by fires 2 years ago, Calgarians were front and center in efforts to help, to such an extent it harkened back to that generosity we all saw in the days after the flood waters hit southern Alberta. One thing is for certain, the Great Flood of 2013 had staggering numbers to reflect the devastation wrought by rivers raging out of control. Yet, when most of us look back this week, I hope it'll be focused less on what was lost and more on what was gained.